Hi, Carolyn Southwell, back with a change of scenery today. And we are talking about projectors, of course. And if you're quite new to human design as a projector, maybe you're trying to work out like, who do you learn from? Now, this video is not to say, hey, you should learn from me because I'm brilliant. I am brilliant, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you should learn from me. But I do want to tease apart a couple of really important things for you to help you be a discerning consumer, right? So this video is actually inspired by a comment that one of my long-term followers on this channel mentioned, and they had commented on another video, and I'll link it in the video description. Maybe I can link it up here too, about these idea of energy versus non-energy projectors. Now, if you don't know those terms, that's totally fine. You can watch the video if you want to. But basically, the person who is also a projector was so grateful that I had sort of dispelled this myth and pulled apart some of these terms for projectors that are not very helpful. So what this person was saying, and it was quite a long comment, but basically they were saying because most of the world are generators or manifesting generators, that is, they have a defined sacral center. Now, if you don't know that term, that's okay. You can have a click around on and cover it in some of my other videos. But it's so easy for other human design teachers who are not projectors to not do our group of people, we're about 20 or 21% of the population, to not do us justice, right? Because they don't understand what it feels like to be us. And it's very, very common with projectors and reflectors, actually, for us to be labeled by what we're not, as if there's something somehow missing. And that's what this person was pointing to. I'm actually looking down at their comment here. And, it says, it feels as if because most humans are generators, so they're lumping generators and manifesting generators together. They're quite similar. So they have this defined sacral, this hub of energy down deep in their belly that can go and go and go all day. And they do make up almost 70% of the population, right? So as projectors, 20 to 21%, we're in the minority. We do not have a defined sacral. We are designed to operate and do life differently. That's not a mistake. There's nothing missing. But I have spent time as a student learning from generator and manifesting generator teachers, and they do not have an embodied understanding. They can't, just like I can't have an embodied understanding of what it's like to be any other type, but they don't have an embodied understanding of what it feels like to have a projector aura, to have this projector energy field, that if you're a projector and watching this, you and I have that in common. So this person had said, it feels as if the whole world sees a sacral definition, generator type energy as the correct baseline, and that if we don't have that, then we are kind of subtly missing out. And it's almost as if that's what the material points to. Even in traditional human design, if you know the name Ra Uru, who was the channeler of human design, he was a manifester. So again, he's what he called an energy type. So, again, it's easy to be in a manifestor body and look at a projector and go, oh, there's something missing in comparison to the manifestor, as if his way of operating was somehow the right way, the correct way, the normal way. And then anything in comparison to that is somehow lacking, right? The main point that I wanted to talk about in this video is this idea of like, who do you learn from as a projector? Two main points that I want to point to here to help you. If you can learn from another projector, whether it's me or somebody else who you know, like, and trust, pick somebody who you resonate with, who you like listening to the sound of their voice. You can tell that they know what they're doing. They've been, heaven help us, please, they've been playing with human design for more than like 5 seconds, like several years. And as they talk about what it means to be a projector, you feel really clear, you understand the content that they're teaching, you feel really empowered, you feel good about being a projector. That's the ideal. Now, that is not to say that you can't go and learn about human design and about what it means to be a projector in theory from other human design types. I have heard occasionally useful content about projectors from all of the other human design types. And Most of the time, I come away from their content or have come away from their content over the last 10 years or so of consuming lots of content from lots of teachers and gone, they kind of don't get it. And to be fair, they can't because they don't have this lived experience. So the first place that I would really point you to is like find a projector teacher that you know, like, trust, resonate with their work. They know what the hell they're talking about and they leave you feeling empowered. And if you find a human design teacher who is any other type and they've been playing with human design for a long time, and they can teach the theory really well in a way that is not overwhelming or confusing, because there's plenty of teachers that do that too. So it's simple, it's clear, it helps you feel empowered. If they've been working with human design for a long time, they've probably coached a lot of projectors. And so they might have a lot of observational knowledge. They might have a lot of mentally learnt knowledge, and it can still be helpful. And I hazard to say, at some point you will reach the limits with that person, and then you're going to want to find a projector mentor. Now, the last thing I haven't said in this video is there was a period of time where I was learning from a very well-known projector who knows a lot. And I realized that I needed to take a step back from this person because they were, maybe they still are, quite bitter. And even if you don't know anything yet about the not self theme and the signature of, you don't know those terms in human design, if you come across a projector who is bitter and like shows any sort of bitterness or resentment for the fact that that manifesting generator over there is doing better than them, or they still can't keep up with the generators, even if they make any small comments or seem anything other than totally stoked with being a projector, then there's also going to be limitations to how much they can help you. Because again, how can a projector coach help you become really empowered if they themselves are not empowered? If they themselves don't know what it feels like to really and truly know and love what it means to be like us. Hopefully this video has been helpful. If it has, you can give this video a like if you want more people to find it. And let me know in the comments if you've got further questions and I'll do some more videos. Bye for now.